Hello, everybody. It is Retro Renegade here, and today we are going to be playing a very special game that is near and dear to my heart, Firewatch. This is a game I enjoy playing over and over again. I originally had it on PC. I also got it on my Switch, and now have it on my PlayStation. So I basically have all my bases covered. The only thing that would need to come up is if they had a mobile version of the game, which they don't sadly, but if they did, I'd probably get it. So that way I technically have it at all times. I love the beauty this game has. The absolute beauty this game presents. And this is also a game that some of my favorite YouTubers have played. Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, I think PewDiePie. Could be wrong on that one. But, I love this game. They used to have a bunch of merch that I really wanted to get. Like, they had a vinyl record. They had t-shirts. They had patches, I think. They had stickers and all this stuff. But I never really had enough money at the time to get it. And then the store closed. And I got really sad. But I do know the same people that made this game are working on another game. I think it's like Land of the Gods, I believe. I'm just saying that off the top of my head. I feel like that's right. I'm going to stick with it. Gonna commit to the bit. Okay. So, anyways, without further ado, let's get this beautiful game started. Empty game. Boop. Campo Santo. You beautiful group of individuals. Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from the nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You are drunk. So, what's your, major? Or you're pretty. Me being me, I don't have a whole lot of drinks, but I'm playing as somebody else. So I think if he's out with his buddies, he's probably going to be pretty shit-faced. Or if he wants to impress, he's smart enough. He'll do that. So what's your, major? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says. And I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You ask. She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you're Julia's boyfriend. Excellent start. Oh. Oh, backpack. Give me the backpack. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Yeah, I've spent so much time exploring this garage, and sadly there's nothing that you could fully, take. There's stuff to look at, really. But as far as I'm aware, there is absolutely nothing. I'm gonna load my gear. Woo! I know you had the option to get in the truck with the gear instead. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. The silver linings. Julia wants to get a dog. Oh, boy. There's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking this dog. It's badass. Pick up the beagle, and she names him Bucket. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. I'm gonna go with the beagle. I'm gonna pull a John Wick. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. Yeah, that's good. 1979, you talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have some. A couple little idiots. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good. You've got a dog. In that case, we should probably get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably for the best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Aw, happy times. Ooh! Neat. And if I remember correctly, there's a hat! It's a Campo Santo hat. It's a Campo Santo hat. I don't think I can really tilt it. It's Cody, Wyoming. I'm gonna put it on. Haha! Nothing else. I do like this truck, by the way. It's a nice low truck. I don't know what kind of brand. Does it have 2 gas tanks? Alright. Don't know what kind of brand, but it looks like an old school Ford pickup. Thoroughfare Trail. Do not forget to check in. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Bears being racist. You're in their country. Alright. Sounds like a very heavy political statement there. You're in their country. 1980. It's a Thursday night and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You get mad or you ignore her. Me being me, I know if someone went out and they were ignoring me, I would ignore back. But you fight when she gets between the sheets. I would ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold on to a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. Okay, that's better than full-on arguing. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plans from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You pose and flex like He-Man, or you frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. I would probably pull the whole paint me like one of your French girls routine. So Victoria's Secret. Very nice. Whee! Oh, look at how beautiful and radiant the colors are. Like, come on. Like, I love this game. Oh. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, that is beautiful. Two Forks Fire Lookout. All right. Whee! Oh, yeah! Look at that. 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. Nice. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. But fuck dog, Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. I would scare him away. You reach in your pocket like you've got a gun and threaten to kill him. You manage to scare all three of you. He runs away. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. Okay, that's better. I know if a guy threatened me with a knife, I'd probably try to overscare him too, but I would fail miserably. 1984. Plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Oh. It's been like 4 years. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. I know I've had people in my family commute back and forth. It is very tedious, but it can work. And I wouldn't want to be a guy that says, don't take this job because you want to move. Like, I would not. I would agree if she would commute. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. See, that's compromise, everybody. Take notes. That is how you compromise. That's a key. That's key to a relationship. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Oh. Oh, don't be Alzheimer's. She was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk to someone about it, make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. No, that's something that needs to be brought up. Stuff like that needs to be brought up. If you're seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. Oh. So, like, almost anywhere from 20 to 15 years later, she has dementia from when you guys first met. Wow. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Damn. Oh, is this the journal? Oh, it is a peepee. I have to censor that. I look pretty though. Julia is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. Aw, bucket. A week later, she goes back to the university. 1987, Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She's devastated. She's sent home on permanent medical leave. Damn. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. Oh. You tell her family they are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You fully decide to move her into a full-time care facility. You are determined to take care of her by yourself. I'm riding or dying with Julia. Ride or die. You commit to that marriage. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. I love this game. I love it, I love it, I love it. To quote Ray, I've never seen so much green in all the universe. I believe it was Galaxy. I screwed that up. Oh, he's a deer. Hi, dear. Oh, it's a stag. Bye, stag. He just... It is impossibly hard. The worst is when you get mad at her, like when she tries to cook her own food. You can't do anything without her, and she can't do anything without you. That's not bad, though. You know, that's part of taking care of somebody. You have to understand, if they're in a bad spot, you got to be able to help take care of them. I understand if it can get really hard and you seek out help, but like, try to do what you can at first. When she goes to sleep, you stay up for a few hours drinking on the deck, watching baseball in the summer, college basketball in the winter, drinking then too. Oh, don't slip into alcoholism. You start going out after you put her to bed. First time you do it, you worry about her getting up and walking around while you're gone. You put a chair in front of the bedroom door. You trust that she sleeps like a rock. Ah. If I put a chair in front of the bedroom door, she would probably freak out and call the cops. I would trust that she sleeps like a rock, but I know that's a bad decision. Go to the same bar at the boring end of Pearl Street. It's nice there. Over time, you tell Sheila, the bartender, everything. It's a huge weight off. You're home and in bed by 1 a.m. a couple nights a week. You look forward to those nights. 1989. One night you are stopped at a DUI checkpoint. You blow up .10 and are taken to jail for the night. You consider trying to hide it, but you tell your sister-in-law, Susan. Julia's parents take the next plane from Australia. They can't believe the state your house is in. Then they tell you Julia's coming to live with them. You don't argue. You say you'll visit soon. A few weeks go by. Summer's coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Damn, Henry. You fucked up. You fucked up. Ooh. Ooh, it is so pretty. It is so pretty. Oh, man, this is so pretty. It's so pretty. I love the craftsmanship of the wood. It is so nice. So sturdy with all those skinny planks holding up my hefty, thick boy body. Oh, look at that. I know it's like flat. Oh! Thoroughfare lookout. This is neat. It's very sweet. It's very nice. Open the door. This is a neat little watchtower. Woohoo.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, you're probably out here because nobody back home can stand you. Which, after this brief introduction, is not a big shock.
Ouch. I'll chalk that up to you being tired and grumpy.
Well, I'd better get some sleep then.
One sec. Now it's my turn.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you, but maybe you just really like trees. Maybe it's... Gosh, maybe it's a borderline fetish. A tree fetish.
Good night.
Good night. Welcome to the job.
Yeah! Firewatch. Woo!
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, what, 14 hours of sleep? Whew.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's what, 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
This is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
Osborne?
You use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
West.
Are those fucking fireworks?
I'm not seeing it.
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight.
Do I write him a ticket?
Easy there, Dirty Harry.
Well?
Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Secure.
Shut up.
Alright, let's go adventure. Let us go. Alright, yeah. Just gotta make my way down. Such a fun little trip. Abado. Whee! Oh, I still hear them going off. Little turds.
I found the supply box.
Great.
Woohoo! Copy information there.
Hey, I found a note to a guy named Ron from some guy Dave.
Ron. Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars he liked, hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I'm back. Dave.
That's probably Dave Gaskell. He's completely nuts.
Is that right?
Harmless, but yeah, one of those, you know, fall off the grid and eat ants for a week type. Totally fucking cuckoo. Which is kind of what the job attracts.
Hey, there's a snack in here. Probably gonna eat it.
You definitely do not want to do that. Whatever's in there has been in there for years. That's how you get food poisoning.
There we go. God, I love nature. Jeez. They're getting louder.
This shale slide is steep. How do you expect me to get down this?
I don't remember it being that bad. It's not even named on our topos.
Yeah, well, I'd go with Widowmaker.
Come on, it's really not that bad.
It's a 50-foot cliff made of rocks that look like knives.
They just look like knives, okay? Plus, there's already a Widowmaker on the...
No! Oh!
Oh. Ouch.
Hey.
What the hell's wrong with you?
Widowmaker got the best of me.
What exactly happened?
My rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Jeez, thanks, Julia.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
I haven't been down there in years, but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is perfect.
Woo!
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
The idiots down at the lake?
Yeah, them. I just found where they're hanging out.
I'm gonna clean up. Cause I'm a good scout. I want to clean. These people are obviously on Henry's level. My goodness. So many beer cans.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
I'll save for later. Let me stomp you out.
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
There are, panties.
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
There's a... Ooh.
Yes?
There are 2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know...
2?
Yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Oh, shut up.
Okay. I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Full stereo!
Oh, hey, put that down. Seriously,
You know what? I'm gonna do something you're not gonna like. Yeah. Screw you and your boombox.
Hey, that go okay?
I hope they drown.
Yow.
I don't think anyone would mourn a couple of future arsonists.
Just gonna go ahead and not log that as a threat?
Thanks.
But seriously, though, thanks for dealing with it.
I know there was something.
Well, this lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, right now, though, it's all snowmelt, so you'll freeze your balls off. But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
Two, three, four. Copy information. Do 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 do. Ron, got some bad news back at home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Who's to say though? Budgets being what they are. Did get my note about what went down in Wapiti or Wapiti? I think it's Wapiti. Yeah, I think Wapiti. Wap. Sheriff isn't too pleased with me, but I don't know. Probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you must have got hung up. Dave. I'll keep. Ooh, Fourth Estate. I wonder if I could keep it. Oh no! Good literature must go back in the box. Back in the box.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
There's a
Oh, that's right.
University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't think there is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and then put it on a sweatshirt.
The world's a weird place.
So, little Easter egg. That is actually from The Last of Us. And that was kind of a nod to them being like, hey, why would you guys make up a university? That wasn't very kosher of y'all to make.
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
I saw the job in the paper and figured, what the heck.
What the heck? I've got no ties and no life. Better go spend what's left of it in utter loneliness.
Something like that?
Yeah, thanks to last summer, the bump in Forest Service budget actually allowed for us to advertise for the job. Glad it worked.
What happened last summer that accounted for this, windfall?
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is 15 miles away. Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it, but we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. The goddamn park can burn down again.
Oh, I can see my tower from far away.
Yeah, we experimented with hidden underground towers for a while, but we weren't really happy with the results.
I'm with you all summer, huh? With whatever this sense of humor is.
Can you even believe? You're gonna love it.
Have I said how beautiful this game is? So beautiful. Traveling along the stream. Do 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 do.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not gonna strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7 times.
I don't like the sound of that.
Nope,
Yeah,
nope.
well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Well, that's unnecessarily dark. Cool, another little... Woohoo! Map updated. Love that poster, by the way. Ooh.
Ah!
Flashlight.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
Oh. Pretty.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So...
So, I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Great. Used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it. Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun. Obviously, be very careful.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Hello? Oh! This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although, Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
Hop. Hop.
There's some guy out here giving me the creeps.
The creeps? Wait, he's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay. I get it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
So the guy was like right here as I was down there. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. Where the heck did he go? Making my way on up to the tower so I can hit the power. Da-da-da-da-da-da. When I first played this game, I half expected a guy to just pop out as I was like climbing up and scare the absolute crap out of me. It would have been very, very horrible. Like right here was where I immediately thought a guy was gonna pop out and just screw me over. It was bad. Come on, Henry. We're getting a workout. Jesus, Henry. He is a heavy, heavy man.
Well, that trail isn't closed anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I took care of the blocked path. It was backbreaking, but, you know, anything for the service.
Well, thank you.
Anytime.
There's the lovely tower. Is this who I think it is?
Ah! You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
It's in the shitter.
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named Royal Butts.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo Butts? Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
No, Mr. Burns. Get in your house. Get in your house. We need you at your best, man. Have fun. What the?
What can I do for you?
Well, my typewriter is on the ground, outside of my tower.
You right?
Yeah, look, the wind? No. How the hell...
You should get inside.
Fuck me. Someone broke in.
They what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
The place is trashed.
Okay, I put in a call.
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii Five-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
Maybe that guy I saw in the canyon, but I don't know why the fuck he'd want to mess with my stuff.
Well, I'll have the Rangers keep an eye out for a man hiking on his own and question him if they find him. I can't believe someone would do this. I worry about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about some deranged hiker going after lookouts? Great. Okay, in the morning I'm gonna call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
I need you to feel safe out here.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Yeah.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do. Wake up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna
Hey,
sit.
wake up.
I'm awake. I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Sorry, our problem.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either.
There's no backup?
The backup is the 2-day hike out of here.
So that's a no?
It's easier for me to send all the lookouts out to check the status of the wire in their areas. Yours is a good hike away. If you find any portion of it down, I can try to get a hold of a ranger and he'll bring someone in to fix it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
Alright, well, I think this is where I'm going to stop for this episode. But thank you again for joining me in Firewatch. And also, I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.